Good morning! Good morning, game changers, and welcome to Coffee in the Morning, hosted by SI 101 Baby, where I share my morning thoughts, ideas, and down-to-earth concepts on life lessons over a cup of coffee with you. Now, if you don't mind, hit the subscribe button. And right next to the subscribe button is the notification bell. Click the notification bell so that you would be notified each and every time I upload a new video. And then you will have become a part of the game changers. Because over here, baby, we changing the game. You and I. Now, today's topic, the subject matter for today's topic, may be viewed as a bit controversial. In this video, I'm going to address a couple things, like I said, that may seem controversial, but they need to be addressed. Now, as you can see by the title, we're actually talking about how to unblock your blessings. Now, that's what we're talking about. But how, the actual action that must be taken, is what may seem a bit controversial. I don't know why I keep saying controversial. Controversial. All right. Y'all praying for me. Are y'all praying for me? Because I'm definitely praying for y'all. But anyway, and at any rate, so grab your favorite beverage and sip with me. Don't worry, I'll wait. These little notes be everywhere. I be having them all over the house. Oh, and today, in my cup, this is only being mentioned because of my brother. In my cup today, I got up to make my coffee as usual and forgot I didn't have any creamer. Now, I did go to the store, but didn't buy any. So today, we have lemon tea and honey. Is that better, my dear brother? It's good too. Now, let's get on this subject here. How to unblock your blessings. Well, I'm finna give you the answer right at the beginning of the video. I'm finna give you the answer right now. And then I will explain the answer as I go. Now, I don't want to make this video long because I don't want to give too much attention to the subject matter, as it may cause a bigger distraction than needed. So I'm going to just jump right in. Now, how to unblock your blessing. Easy. Judge not. Just that simple. Judge not. Now, the reason I'm making this video and the reason I'm talking about it and the reason I got in the shower, got dressed completely and came in here and I didn't have coffee and I had to, the reason, I had a dream this morning. I know. Sound like something that's got to deal with the black and white issue. No, far from it. Far from it. This was my wake-up call, actually, to show me where I stand. You know, I started this channel because I wanted to help others. But like I tell y'all all the time, it don't just help you guys hearing what I'm saying. It helps me. So this dream, I woke up, I'm like, oh my God. I told my husband, I said, oh, I had a nightmare. A nightmare. I said, oh honey, it was horrible. It was terrible. Now, I'm not going to go into the details of the dream for time's sake or what have you. But it was terrible. Okay? But it was showing me where I still stand. I talk about the no judgment zone here on this channel. I talk about the fact that I love each and every one of you. Now, both of those things are true. But see, sometimes those hidden things in you have to be revealed. So this morning, I could have interpreted that dream many different ways. Many different ways. But I thank God, I do, that I got it. Okay. I prayed. I said, Lord, I'm sorry I even had the dream. And then after I prayed and said, I'm sorry I had the dream was meant for me to have. So, in the dream, I was running. But I was hiding from certain individuals because of things that I was hiding, things that I'm hiding from people. Okay, here we go. Things that I'm hiding. Now, in order for blessings or miracles to flow, or the law of attraction, or any type of manifestation, however you want to name it, all those things work the same. You have to clear the path. You have to sweep out the house. This is the house. We the house. This is the house that you have to sweep out. Now, we talk about negativity over here all the time. We talk about keeping negativity away. But we also have to be mindful and consider what we do as far as judgment towards others. Now, them judging you, that's on them. They're going to have to walk that and go through that themselves. But you judging is the problem, because it is written, judge not, lest ye be judged. Because you will be treated the same way you treated others. And with that same measure, or with that same standard that you put on somebody else, you will then have to walk through that same standard that you have now put on somebody else. Now, I know it's a lot of us, including me, that are living lives right now solely based upon our judgment of others. Ain't that something? We wouldn't be going through nearly the stuff we done been through or went through or are going through or are going to go through had we not judged others. Now, it didn't say in there God is going to judge you. It didn't say that. Other people are going to judge you by that same measure or standard that you judge somebody else. Now, I know this message is a little preachy, and I'm sorry about that. But I really had to get this out. It was just, hurry up. I got to sit down and make this video before I do anything else. Now, so I have to give it to you how it came to me. Okay? And like I said, I don't want to be preachy or anything like that. I'm just trying to advocate for self-love and mindset renewal. Now, how can we do that? How, sip with me, y'all. Sip with me, because Sean need a sip. Now, how could we, me, or anyone else for that matter, you know, advocate for self-love and mindset renewal when we ourselves are not fully into our own self-love and mindset renewal? Now let me say this. There's three things that I figured would block that, would keep us from loving ourselves. If we ourselves don't love ourselves, that's number one. If we ourselves are of a fixed mind, that's number two. And then, if we ourselves don't love those to whom we are addressing. So when I say judgment-free zone and that I love you guys, believe it. Because I mean every word I do. And these lessons that I'm putting out here for you, I have to live them and go through them too. And this is just one. See, but that dream came to show me where I was still lacking. It's something in there hidden, Sean. Okay. So, it was just an exposure dream. Exposing. Now, we live in those lives right now because of the judgments we've had of others, yes. And these are I'm going to give you a few things that we judge people about that I could think of. I'm sure you guys can think of many other things. But these are the things that I could think of. So, I know we judge people according to how they look and body type or what is it? Classism. They money. How much money they got or don't have. You know, we judge about those things, yes. Yes, we do. But there are other things that we judge about that we ought not be touching. Ought not be touching. And these are the things I came up with. We judge homeless people and individuals on welfare or unemployed. We call them lazy. We say they don't want a job. We don't know their situation. And plus, what does it have to do with you? What does it have to do with you? Is it affecting your life in any way? That you have to give your opinion about what they're doing? Second thing, we judge drug addicts very harshly. And sometimes, rightly so. But just think, you know, we judge their weakness. Or maybe it was a medical disorder, or because I do know people who, and I'm going to say accidentally, even though it sounds ridiculous, but I'm going to say accidentally are now addicted to things that was prescribed to them. But yet and still, we judge them. And the next one, and this is where the controversy gonna come in, so I'm gonna tiptoe around it only because I don't want to give it too much conversation space. Not over here. I'm not gonna do that. But we also judge the LGBTQ community, and we ought not be putting our hands on it. Yes, I said it. The LGBTQ community. Now, we ought to be living and let live. Now, I've been charged with expounding the word, meaning explaining it to people. Explaining it. It's not my job to point fingers at you and tell you what you should be doing and you wrong for that and you wrong for this. No, that's not my job. That's not my job. That's not my job. Like I said, my job is to expound on the word or the truth. I have to tell the truth in a way that you could understand. Now, I ain't got no heaven or no hell to put nobody in. And everybody always holler, oh, it ain't that, ain't no this, ain't... Look, that's your opinion. Over here, I'd rather live my life believing that it is than to get over there and find out that ain't nothing over there. That's fine. But I'm not going to live over here creating all kind of hell and get over there and there it is. So I'm not going to do that. That's just how I choose to live. And that's my charge. But it is not my place to judge anybody or anyone, and it is not your place. We all have the same charge. Don't judge nobody and love everybody. Love thy neighbor as thyself. We've all heard it millions of times, and we all strive to do it. So that's it. That's all. It's not none of my business what somebody else is doing, and it's not any of yours either. Your job is to love them. So if you want to unblock your blessings, your manifestations, your laws of attraction, or like I said, however you want to name it, you have to remove those stumbling blocks that's in there. Stop judging. Judge not. You know how you got a fountain, a river, a stream, but you get big boulders in there, and big ones. And so when the water is flowing and it's rushing down there to it, it hits the boulder or the rock, and it has to go around the rock. You know, sometimes in going around, the current is going a different way. The current is going a different way. Now sending your miracle and your blessing down a different path. See here? So now you have to change course. Sometimes it be so much built up there, so much piled up, that it done created a whole dam. Ain't nothing getting through. So we have to start picking them rocks out one at a time. We gotta tear down. Sometimes we have to use dynamite. We gotta do something so spectacular, so mind-blowing, that it blow it all away. Okay? So, like I said, in order to unblock that flow, stop judging. It's not our place. It's not our place. Now I'm going to check my notes and make sure I said everything. Oh, I did good. I did good today, y'all. I hit all the key points. Because I only put them down as points, key points. I'm going to say this. I need to talk about that. I need to. So, anyway. Back on track. Back on track. Like I said, game changes. We have to change the game. And we can do it together. I'm not excluding myself from judging. I have judged. I have been judged. I don't want to be judged no more. And I don't want to judge anybody else. I don't. I need to unblock my flow for miracles and blessings. And I want you to do the same. I want you to do the same. We're going to have tea over here too now. Now, coffee is good and it's my favorite. But we're going to have to add a little tea to this situation. Now, I ain't got no tea to give. But we can drink all the tea we want. How about that? Now, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. And if you really didn't like it, and if you really didn't like what you heard, go on and hit it with a thumbs down. I'm going to love you anyway. And it ain't nothing you can do about that. Now, in closing, we're going to close it out. And I want to say, like I said, I don't want to give no play for distraction for this video. I gave the disclaimer in the beginning. It may be a bit controversial, but I'm not going to add too much to that. So, in closing, it is what you do every day that creates your success or your failure. So I'm depending on you to create your best life ever. Now repeat after me. I believe that all things are possible and nothing is impossible because I'm possible. And that's SI 101, baby. I love you all. See you next time. Mwah.